Yo manga fans, are you ready to dive into a world of explosive stories, mind-blowing twists, and unforgettable characters? Welcome to AENTAKU, where we're obsessed with one-shot manga. That's right, we're talking about those epic tales packed into a single chapter. From heart-pounding action to tear-jerking drama, we've got it all covered. Get ready to discover hidden gems, analyze plot points, and geek out with us. New videos every week, so hit that subscribe button and let's embark on this one-shot manga adventure together. The start of the story is simple and cliched enough. A high schooler who loves playing guitar is trying to win the heart of his crush by playing a song and recording it on video for her to watch. He would have landed a hit if it weren't for him uploading the video to YouTube, causing himself to become mocked by the entire school and later the whole country and the world itself. Furthermore, he got turned down very harshly by the same girl he was infatuated with. Just listen to this song, Tatsuki Fujimoto confession. The boy had one simple wish. As he stated in the video, let these feelings in my heart be understood by the one who I love best. Nevertheless, no one really understood his true intentions. Everyone in the world saw the video differently and perceived it as a form of political or religious criticism, among other outrageous claims. The boy got disheartened and quickly wanted to delete it. Despite that, he held back after someone warned him not to, saying form is emptiness. He could not quite grasp the meaning of these words, but regardless, he composed himself and uploaded a second song, this time called Just Listen to This Song. Even though this one contained his true and genuine feelings, no one bothered to watch it, and it was universally ignored. He later gave up and deleted all his videos. Yet still, the ending sends a warm message that if a feeling is truly from the heart, it will resonate with the heartstrings of the one it's aimed at. There is a lot to dissect from this story about modern trending topics and how they are perceived, and what the author wanted to say by writing it. Death of the creator. Modern communication is a wonder. There are a lot of barriers that could prevent you from understanding the true meaning of things. Whenever a new book or a movie is released, you are bound to find endless discussions and theories about what the creator was truly aiming for. The death of the author is a recurring daily subject when trying to appreciate fiction. Just listen to this song, Tatsuki Fujimoto. Viral misunderstanding. Most of Fujimoto's works are surreal and symbolic. That's why they always spark a discussion about what could be the true essence of his stories. At first glance, you can feel that he is using Just Listen to This Song to call out his fans. The ones that are invested in figuring out deep meanings and messages behind his works and boast about their superior intellect. In reality, and with reflections from his earlier works such as Goodbye, Eddie and Look Back, he has always been just getting by, trying to be himself and having fun. Nothing more. But this latest manga suggests that the author is at a stage in life where he is satisfied with the conclusions he reached, the peace of mind he has longed for. He wants to inspire other readers to feel and do the same, to be true to themselves and never have doubts when they are doing the things they love. That's why Just Listen to This Song was not only about the boy's feelings, but also about his own hesitation. The Heart Sutra. It's easy to miss the true significance of the advice a boy got from another schoolgirl when he was confused about what to do after the video went viral. She said these words, form is emptiness. This is actually a direct reference to the Heart Sutra, a popular sutra in Buddhism. It does not mean that you should relinquish the constraints of form to reach the state of emptiness, but describes form itself as emptiness. Just listen to this song, Tatsuki Fujimoto confession. Form is emptiness. Let's say you want to define something as good or bad. The mental process of doing that depends on you distinguishing that something between what it is and what it is not. If you like a color, it's because there are colors you don't like. If a certain smell evokes good memories, it'll be different from the smells of other things that you associate with bad memories. In other words, we put things in pre-established forms to define them according to our fixed self-identity. We ignore their own individual nature because we inherently discriminate against the things we are not familiar with. Happiness in our minds is tied to a specific form. That form has to have specific logic and connections, but that's not necessarily true. Buddha calls this the reason for humanity's suffering. The boy's suffering was because he was fixated on his preconceived notion of how his confession should have gone. Other people's confusion is also tied to the form they chose to apply to the video he uploaded, with that form changing as the trend kept going. The origin of suffering was that the boy didn't want things to change. He was afraid of that change. Emptiness, on the other hand, does not refer to a space or a void in space, but to the true nature of all things. that there is nothing in this world that doesn't have a single fixated existence. Everything is in constant change. Therefore, it's wrong to assume a happiness will come if abstract things are given form, or even if we reject form for emptiness as the better truth of the world. Happiness will only come if we accept both form and emptiness as one unified reality. Just listen to this song Tatsuki Fujimoto confession truth of the two songs. Once the boy decided to upload his video on YouTube, he should have accepted immediately that his confession will take any form in people's minds, and that's okay. At the same time, he should have not waited for his feelings to reach the girl, but instead for the girl herself to perceive his love in her own way. Then after that she would decide to accept his love, in whatever form it may take. Even the word cringy which she used to describe his confession was used again towards the end in a different context, showing that even her own perception of what is cringy has changed over time. Of course, all that is just my perception, my form of what could Fujimoto have wanted to say through his new one-shot. Just listen to this song. Our interpretations of Fujimoto's works will also keep changing as he releases more serialized manga and one-shots. That's fine though, because form is emptiness after all. Okay, now let's talk about the review. The latest one-shot from Tatsuki Fujimoto, creator of Chainsaw Man, Just Listen to the Song, was released in July 2022. It's a very short, under 20 pages story about a school student who uploads a song to YouTube to confess his love for a classmate. Finding the video funny, she shares it online and it ends up attracting millions of views around the world, causing a global sensation as people pick up on imagery in the video, apparent ghosts that appear, and even political messages that are hidden if you play it backwards. What no one actually does is listen to the song normally. Everyone interprets it in their own way, but miss the obvious love confession. Finding the situation embarrassing, the student wants to delete the video, but is unable to due to the ghost being spotted, and that could anger the spirits, so he leaves it up, leading to further analysis and hype for his next song. This is a really short and to the point story that's quite funny and leaves you wanting more. It does feel like the first chapter of a very strange rom-com manga, but I like where the story is left. The final pages allow you to make up your mind for what is actually happening. Not everything is spelled out. It's very easy to read and goes by in seconds, barely taking 5 minutes to read it in full. It's amazing how much is packed into something so short, and definitely worth reading.